Family, please, shall we contact various platforms, send a gentle reminder, and let's get everyone on board so that we can start the program together. Please send a gentle reminder on our various platforms. Let's invite everyone, our team members, to get on board. We are about starting the program, and the time that we are online on the call here. Please, can we invite? Let's invite. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. This is
Good
Samuel
evening.
Alau.
Hello.
So let's invite
Hello. Some of us are online.
Hello. This is Anthony from Liberia.
Yeah.
Many thanks. Please let's
This
hold
is
on.
Samuel from Ghana.
Thank you. Many thanks. Please hold on for us. We'll start the program officially. Please hold on for us. We'll start the program officially. At this stage, please invite your team members to be on the call with us so that we can start together. Kindly reach out to your individual platforms, group platforms, and send a gentle reminder so that we can all start the program together. This is when we'll be starting this program. Please let's invite our brothers and sisters, our team members, to be on the call with us. About 280,000 community members. We are all bullish about this program, and so every day of CTC is unique. Let's invite. In a minute or two, we'll be starting the program, and so please let's invite everyone to be on the call with us. If you are in Diamond 3 and above, it means that you have team size from 10 and above. Some have hundreds, some thousands. Please, let's get everyone on board. 28. And start counting. Please let me write. Let me write. Our project, and we are building it together. Let's do it with passion. Let's do it with passion. We can write pretty soon be starting the program. In a minute's time, we are starting the program officially. In a minute's time, we are starting the program officially. Thirty-five on the call, 35 participants on the call now. Let's get ourselves unmuted and say hello to each other. May we know where you are all joining from. I'm joining from Ghana, West Africa. Hello to you, family. Please
Okay.
unmute where you are all joining from.
From South Africa.
Okay, this is
Thank
Samuel
you
Algo.
so much.
Jennifer from St. Lucia.
Good
Evening, this is Mavis from Ghana.
Yeah, this is Samuel from Ghana, Accra, Alabadi.
This is Nigeria.
From Nigeria.
Class. St. Lucia, Jamaica.
Hello, it's Prince from Togo.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Let's mute our mics now. It's time for us to start the program officially. Please let's mute our mics. Many thanks for joining me. Super happy to have everyone on the call. And today is Monday, fresh beginning, opportunities ahead. You don't have to see the whole staircase just to take a step. And indeed, we are making a journey with CCC, and the step begins now. Let's go, family. A very good evening, good afternoon, everyone, depending on your location. It's the 7th day of the month of July 2025, the 7th month. And we Christians believe the number 7 symbolizes perfection. So with that mindset, let's work so hard as a community to thrive the perfection the CCC system together. CCC's mission is to build the most influential community in the online space, whereby users of various online platforms can monetize their online presence without investing a dime. If today is your first time of joining us on the call, we are super happy to have you. The best online monetization platform. Our journey is 56 years and beyond. Kindly get the details of our roadmap, i.e. the white paper on our Bittoken app, and study it. All you need in this ecosystem is a cell phone, a good internet, and a bit of your time. We appreciate those participating in our live YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. We ask that you like, subscribe, and share for us. Mentioned earlier, today is Monday and scheduled for system training. We learn how to navigate through the app and make the best of our online monetization. We'll give room for Q&A when the presentation is done. Please note that you have the opportunity to ask just one question and the maximum of 1 minute is given per person. My name is Lillian Benjamin and I'm your moderator for today. And so without wasting much time, I welcome our great leader, Olabode Adigboro, all the way from Nigeria to bring us today's presentation. We are happy to have you once again, and the stage is yours. Thank you, Olabode.
Thank you so much, Madam Lily. Really appreciate your inputs and your tireless work even towards this wonderful movement. And I want to welcome once again everyone on call today, 7th day of the month of July 2025. And I want to especially welcome every first timer that is here. It's a good place to be. You can't miss it with CTC. I want to say thank you for making it a date with us yet again. Tonight, as you have heard, or this evening, as the case might be with you, we're looking at system training. And my name is Olabode Adigboro from Lagos, Nigeria. I'll be walking us through the app and the time that we have together. Please, I want to encourage you, or I want to say that you please pay attention to the details of what we'll be running through tonight. And so without wasting any of our time further, I'm going to share my screen so that we'll navigate right away into the business of today. Okay, so BToken Hub is one of the major in CTC ecosystem. The hub is what you will have your interface with when you start your journey with CTC. And here, having registered, once you register with CTC and you've completed your registration, this is what you see. Okay, please, let me just pick a pen to all right, so let me just move on right now. So this is the interface you see. And as a first-time member that you register with the ecosystem, what you will see is this with a reward point of 1,000 RP, which is your reward for registration. And within the circle is 30 reward point per hour, which you are meant to mine. And by default, 60 is given to you with a pre-diamond as your rank. So the first thing you need to do is just to claim the 60 reward point. In this case, it's 720 you are seeing on the screen, because I have gone through my day mining circle and I'm yet to claim, and I did it deliberately because I want us to see how it's like, especially our first-time joiner. So you click on claim to start the journey, and this is what you come to. So it tells you to confirm your action, that do you want to proceed with the claim or watch hard to times your reward by 2. So I will not advise you to confirm the claim, but to go ahead and to watch the ad so that whatever you have there, it is going to multiply it for you by 2. And I want to say that this app is only accessible for Android. So users of iPhone at the moment might not be able to enjoy this privilege. So management has submitted all requirements to Apple, but just that approval is not given yet. So in the interim, app might not be accessible to iPhone users. And so, same thing applies to laptops. If you have laptop, you might not be able to download your app. And so if you cannot download your app, you will not be able to watch advertisements. All right, probably I guess my network is slow a bit. So not to waste time, let me go back. Okay, so I'm able to watch the advertisement. This 720 would have changed to 1,440. Now, in the case of first joiner that is doing it for the first time, is going to change from 60 to 120. From 60 to 120. So I won't claim that. Where you have your claim right here, you will see a countdown of time from 2 hours counting down. Now, the 2 hours is by default. So all you need to do is to come to your booster. I'm just trying to see I can get my pen so that apologies, let me just okay, so let's keep going on.
Hello,
so
sir.
The booster, you click on the booster.
Hello, sir.
You click on the
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, sorry. I had wanted to wait till some time, but today I'm kind of busy small. I can't complete join you for the rest of the distance. But I have a challenge on my
Yes, Mr. Wisdom, we are sorry we don't do this. We are very sorry we don't do this. When presentation is ongoing, please you would have to wait. We have no option than to do this. Please, we are so sorry. When presentation is ongoing, we don't interject. So sorry about that. Thank you so much, family. Idolabode, please, you can proceed. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so clicking on booster will bring you, the interface is this, where you will see your USDT balance, and the next, I'm able to watch the ad. Underneath, you would have seen booster there to boost my timing, and with the option none, with the provision of 11 advertisements. So each advertisement that I watch brings an addition of 2 hours to my mining time. So cumulatively for the 11 advertisements, that's 22 hours plus the default of 2 hours make 24 hours. So this means that when I watch the 11 ads, is going to add 22 hours to my default 2 hours to make it 24 hours. So it can afford me the grace to be able to come just once in a day to claim whatever that is here, 720. So which means that I will not be coming every 2 hours, despite the fact that my bot or my Telegram bot will remind me of time to begin another mining. But you and I know that it might not go smoothly for me to be coming every 2 hours. So it is advisable to watch Devon has under the booster to add 22 hours to you, so that you can only come once in a day to claim whatever you need to claim. So that's on the aspect of the timing. And also what is here under the booster is buying boats. So buying boat in essence means that there is a provision for me to increase my mining rate from 30 reward points per hour to any other, to increase it. And what I need to do is this under deposit. When you click it, when you click buying of boats, it brings you to this. And these are selections of available boats that you can buy from. So we have the BM 2.5, which costs 1 USDT, and that will increase your mining rate by 2.5 RP per hour. So, which means if you multiply 30 by 2.5, that perhaps gives you about 75 reward points per hour. So if you have 1 USDT in your account, you can as well come to buy a boat, and that is what it increases to. The next available boat here is MB 12.5. So it costs 5 USDT to buy this boat. And when you buy this boat, what the boat does is to increase the mining by 12.5. It multiplies your 30 reward point, the default, by 12.5. So, and also the next is MBM 25. It costs 10 USDT. And what that does is to multiply your mining rate by 25. And the claiming time for this is 12 hours. So let me go back to the first, talking about the claiming time. So for default, you know, you have to come every 2 hours. Then you use your booster to increase your mining time to add 22 hours. But when you buy a boat, one of the advantages is that the claiming time is 6 hours, 6 hours as against 2 hours. So you also use booster. Now, in your booster, the number of hours would have, or the number of ads that you watch would have reduced from 11 to reduced to 11 to an hour, that will be equivalent if you watch to 24 hours for the initial 6 hours that you will get when you buy the boat of 12.5. So I'm of 2.5. So the same thing applies to your 5 USDT boat, which is BM. The claiming time is 8 hours, and we are on BM 25, which costs 10 USDT, and the claim time is 12 hours. So it multiplies your mining rate by 25.5, 25.0, I mean. Then you have your BM 50.0, and it costs 20 USDT. What it does is to multiply your 30 default by 50, 30 default by 50. So which means that's 1,500 RP per hour. And the claiming time is 16 hours. So you need only a differential of 6 hours. So that means it's just only 3 hard that you watch in this instance. And also we have BM 125, which costs 50 USDT. And what that does is to increase your mining rate by 125 reward point per hour. So which means your 30 reward point per hour, which is by default, multiplied by 125, it's going to give you about 3,750, I think. Then your claiming time is 20 hours. So which means you just have only 2 hard, or 2 hard to watch, because it's 2 hours per ad to add to this. Then the biggest one out of this pack is the BM 250, and it costs 100 USDT. And that is going to increase your mining rate by 250 reward point per hour. So which means 250 multiplied by 30, which will give you about 7,500 per hour. And the claim time is 24. Once you buy that, you don't need to watch any ad. It just runs for 24 hours directly for you. So please do not forget the fact that all this rate that we are talking about, you still have a chance when you want to claim to multiply it by 2 by watching just one advertisement, So That is that about the mining boat. Also, before I leave this page, should in case you ask, how do you get the money into your account to buy the boat that we are talking about? So this is what this USDT balance, the deposit, where it comes in. So when you click on it, before you can go through this process, it's either you have a wallet, an external wallet, or an exchange that you will transfer from into this account. So if that is in place, then you go through this process. But if not, all you need to do is to contact one of CTC accredited agents to credit your account for you. You pay in your local currency and your back end is going to be credited. But let's assume you have external wallets. So all you need to do is just to type in, let's say 50. You want to transfer 50 USDT from your external wallet into your BitToken wallet. Then you click next. Once you click next, this wallet address is very, very important. It's very, very important. You copy it. Once you copy, then you note the network of the BitToken account. You note the network is BNB, that's Binance Smart Chain Network. And you have to send only to BSC BEP20 now. So you note this, having copied your wallet address, then you leave this site. You go to your external wallet where you want to do the transfer from. So for you to have external wallet, I believe you know the procedure on how to go through it. So when it gets to a point where you have to select your network, remember the network is BSC BEP20. So you select the network, then you also insert, you also choose the wallet address. Make sure the wallet address is same as this. So once it's same as this, and you have done that, a transaction detail will be given to you in your external wallet, which you will come back to this space. After you have clicked your next, you will come back to this place and you will insert the transaction ID or the transaction hash. You insert it here. And the next is to upload the screenshot. So whatever your transaction detail gives to you in your external wallet, you screenshot it and you come here to come and upload it and you click on submit. So that is very important. If you do other process without coming back to upload, your deposit is not complete. Your deposit is not complete. So before I leave this interface, what is also seen in this interface is our white paper that was recently uploaded in it. You can click it at your leisure and go through the white paper. Also, support. Perhaps you have an issue, you can click on the support. That is on my right. If you look at the interface, it's on your right down side. That is where a little bit above the wallet, that is where you have the support. Then above it is where you have the white paper. So support is simply, you have a challenge, you can click on it and send a message, whatever you want. You send a message, it's linked to Telegram. You send a message where people can come to your aid. So that is that about the Mine interface. So I will move to the team. Now, before I go to the team, let me speak a bit about the profile. The profile is the first thing you see before the team, then the mine, then the N and the wallet. Talking about the buttons, the tab that is underneath your app, the profile, the team, the N, and the profile, the team, the mine, the N, and the wallet. So for profile, I will not be able to click it right now because we are streaming live. So it's houses your detail. It houses your detail where you have your photo uploaded, where you have your name, where you have your email addresses, your email address, I beg your pardon. So where you have your handles, your social media handles, your Facebook handle, your Twitter, your X, all the handles are there. So in the profile, that is where also there is, if you want to impute some of all these, your handles to link it, there is a space there, edit profile, just at the top of your page. the top right, you click it, then it will afford you the opportunity to input all the your handles there, and you can click update your profile. And also there, you can put your picture there. So that is that about the profile. So let's talk about the team. The team is just, it shows you, because one of the things that we are expected to do in CTC ecosystem is to be able to build a team. Building a team serves its own very good purpose, which we'll talk about much later. So this interface of team, if you go to the upper right, we have 3 dots there. If you click on it, you have your friends, your referral earning, your rank reward, your statistics, then you can log out from there. So we'll talk about the friends, the referral earning, the rank reward in some later parts, but let's look at statistic here. So this statistics is just a summary of what is going on in the system. So it's the first section there is the total reward point that has been mined up to date. This is over 10 billion reward point has been mined since the start of the mining last year. 10 billion has been mined. Then the next is the total Bitoken community member. So the member has grown up to 282,618 as we speak. Then next to it is your miners active for today. So out of the 282,000, people that are active as at today is 25,254. Then miners active in the last 1 month is 75,564. So this is a good statistics for you to harm yourself with. It's a very wonderful statistics for you to look to so that you know what is going on in the system. All right, so before we get to, then after that third 3 dots is your Bitoken, then you have a logo. We'll come back to that logo very soon, but let's move to your referral link. Now, peradventure, you've understood the app very well and you want to invite somebody to join. So your referral link is what you will do, what you will use. To the side of it is your copy. So once you click on this copy, it will copy the referral link. Then you can go ahead to maybe your WhatsApp status, your Facebook, or any other social media handle. You can paste it there and you can give a flash to it to let people know what the link is all about, so that anybody that sees the link or a friend that you have spoken with, you can send the link to him. So clicking on the link will bring them to where they will register. So that is what the link is all about. Now, next is invite a friend. So if you click on it, it will perhaps take you to any of your social media handle, especially WhatsApp or anywhere you want to invite your friend, and paste the referral link there. Then underneath it is your total team size. So your total team size, as you invite people, both your direct referral means the people that you invite directly, that is under you. Then the people that you invite, if they also invite, and the people they also invite people. So cumulatively, that makes up your total team. So that is what is to be seen here. So next to it is your enable team contact button. So now this button, you can see I've put it off. So what this button means is that putting it off means all my downliners, both the first downline, the second generation, and the third generation, cannot reach me once it is off. But once I enable it, so it means that I've granted access so that I can be reachable to them. And that is what that button means. So when you come down, your direct referral bonuses, what you have earned up to date as a result of the bonus you earn, which I will explain a little bit later. Then your direct referral extra bonus and your total bonus that is earned up to date. Now, so let's talk about the friend list, this first orange button. When you click on the first list, so it brings you to this interface. It's just a summary of who I've invited to date, which is your first level. So if you click on this 20% on their earning. So which means that anybody that I invite, whatever that person earns, I will have 20%. Let's say, for example, I invite my wife, and in the first day of working on the app, she's able to earn 1,000 RP. Now that 1,000 RP, once she earns that 1,000 RP, I'll be given 20%, not from her own, but the system will just reward me for her earning. So 20% of that, that's 200 RP. So 200 RP will be added to me, and I enjoy it. Not just once, for the rest of her earning, whatever she earns, I will get that. So if I want to see who are those that are under me, all I need to do is just to click that 20% where it is written. Then I have the total number of people. You can see them that are under me. So for this account, it's 45 at the moment, 3 active. So you can go back and also check your second. Sorry, the network is a bit slow. So your second level friends, then your third level friends. So it's still buzzing. Let's see if it will. Good. It's still answerable. So this is my second level. So my second level is whoever my wife that I use now as an example to be my first level friend invite, that makes the second level. So let's drop it, close it. Then the third level, whoever my wife brings, also bring another person, which is my third generation now, makes the third level. So let's come back here. Now, let's move to the next button here, which is the direct referral earning. So direct referral earning simply means, again, I invited my wife, by default, she gets 1,000 RP. So that 1,000 RP that she earned, I will also have that 1,000. It will be credited onto me. So this is where I will come to claim it. Everyone that I invited directly has their 1,000. At some point, it was 50,000 during the yellow tide. This is where I will come to do the claiming. So let's go back to our team page. Okay, so we have next to it is our direct referral extra bonus, direct referral extra bonus. So this means that for every 3 person that I bring directly, the system will reward me with 5,000 RP. If I increase it to 5, I'll be rewarded with 10,000. If I increase it to 10, I'll be rewarded with 25, with 20, 75. If I'm able to bring directly now, not what my wife, what me, the people I brought to the system, if it increased to 50, then 200,000, then 100, 500,000, up till if I'm able to bring directly 1 million, so I can earn a whooping, sum of about 1.5 billion RP as a reward from the system for a job well done. So that is what the extra referral earning bonus does. Then this third level, the last one here, which is the third level rebate commission, is the magic here. So, I said whatever my wife earned, as my example now, I have 20% on it. And my wife, if she brings my daughter on board, my daughter now becomes my second level. So whatever my daughter earns, my wife will earn 20% on her. And while me, I will earn 10% on my daughter's earning. Now, if my daughter invites a friend and our friend makes progress, whatever our friend makes, my daughter will earn 20%, my wife will earn 10%, and I'll earn 5%. So now let's focus on me now. That means in that chain now, I've earned 20, 10, and 50, which is 35. So on all these things, or whatever they are earning will be coming here for me to click on. So if I click on this, it's a reward that comes to me, and I just accept it, and it's gone to my mind page to add up to whatever I have earned. So that is beautiful. So if you have a good team, it can give you as many reward points as you can only think of. So the larger your team, the better it is for you to earn handsomely, even from the system. Okay, so that's that about the team side. So let's go. We've talked about the mind, and I've brushed over the profile. Let's go to N. N is just second to the last before the wallet. So under N, you have this. N is a page that affords you to make income even as your activity in the ecosystem. Remember, we are saying that your online presence will be monetized, will be converted to you for money. So apart from building team, there are videos that are loaded in this end. So the first is the special. So if you look at all this is all the video that are under the special. I have perhaps watched all, but basically, let me just click on this. For example, if you click on the first one, it brings you to this interface. So it's telling you that if I'm able to watch this YouTube video, which is CTC podcast with Coach Ben EP1, if I watch it, the system will reward me with 30,000 RP. Now, in this instance, this is the instruction which so many people do not pay attention to. So in this instance now, that's your tax requirement. Point number 1 talks about click the start tax button below and carefully watch the CTC podcast show. Diving into CTC with Coach Ben after you finish watching the full video, come back here and click mark as complete. So when I'm done, I'll come back and click on mark as complete, which is the second orange button here. But in several and most instances, under this first outline, it will tell you that after you finish watching the video, come back and in a slot, maybe you could say put CTC Dubai there. It will state it for you that put it there. So, but a lot of people will still come back and be asking for the code, whereas in the instruction, it's stated there. And in some videos, it will tell you that in the video, how many people are in the interview. So which means is that you need to read the instruction very well and understand before you start the video. Else, you will not be able to pay attention to what the question is. So read the instruction and understand what is required you do after you have watched the video. Then point number 2 talks about is a caution that you shall be penalized if you shall be penalized by the system deducting about 10 times the reward you claim to earn if you fail to watch this thing appropriately. Maybe you fast forward it, you did not watch it and just claim mark as complete, you will be penalized for it. And in some instance, your account might be suspended. That is if after multiple reviews of your tax, performed later shows incomplete. So this is it about that side of the special. So when we come to Viewyard stays same thing as well. We have all videos there that houses so many YouTube and other videos that the system has uploaded in it for us to watch and earn reward point. Same applies to the like and comment, which is underneath the special and the Viewyard. Like and comment, and next to it is the subscribe, follow, and join. So for this subscribe, follow, and join, all you need to do is the tags there. It will just, this is one and I've done it. It will tell you to like, to subscribe, to follow, and to do some other tasks that you are required to do. So that is that about the upper side of it. Now, the first green button that is here talks about the pending giveaway bonuses. So this is, we used to use it perhaps then after our meetings. You at that time, before now, we will give our miners ID, and after we dropped it, our back end will be credited with certain allowance, and this is where we go to claim it. But it is no longer obtainable for now. So the green one talks about the giveaway voucher. The giveaway voucher. At some point again, the system evolved. The system evolved to give away voucher because of some other things that happened within the ecosystem. And this voucher is after the meeting, a voucher will be given, and you come here and put in the voucher and you submit. But the meeting voucher stopped on 15th of last month, I think. But sometimes, once in a while, management in their benevolence still give away voucher. So which means that the voucher will come here and just put it within the white slot, and we'll click on submit, and it will be credited, and we'll just claim it accordingly. So that is about the second, which talks about the redeeming the giveaway voucher. Then the last one, which is also orange in color, is a tax add reward. Tax add reward. Now, because I have not claimed, remember in my mind page here, had it been, okay, let me see if it's going to play, because it will be so good for us to see what I wanted to show us here. So if it plays now and it goes through, I just probably for 30 seconds or 1 minute at best. Oh, beautiful. So now what this means is that once I'm able to watch, to claim, after 24 hours, there will be 20 hard that will be given to me. So that 20 hard is daily. It's daily. So after claiming, and it must be 24 hours claim. 24, you can't expect it to be maybe like 10 hours, 15 hours. Your 20 hard will not come. So it has just to be 24 hours. So now I'm done with the video. The hard is done. So I've watched it. Beautiful. So you can see that the 720 has turned to 1,400. So it has doubled. Then I go ahead to claim it. Beautiful. Now, once that is done, you remember I was talking about the 2 hours now. The claim underneath, you can see there's now a drop down from 2 hours. It's now counting down. So that explains what I was doing initially then. So let's go back to N. So you can see that underneath this subscribe, follow, and join, there is a new column there that has appeared, which is N 1,000 per hard watch 20. So this 20 is every day, and it has to come every 24 hours of my claim. So if I watch this ad, one of the advertisements will give me 1,000 reward points. So if I watch the whole 20, that's 20,000 reward point is given to me for watching the 20 ad on a daily basis. Now, maybe for some reason, I'm able to watch only 5, remaining 15. And I go to my mind page, that's this page, and I claim for today without finishing the yesterday 20 hard. I just watched 5. So the 15 that remaining there will be wiped away, and 20 hard will be given to me. So let's go back to our N. Okay, so that's that. So now, when you now watch this advertisement, the 20, you will now come here. That means you are watching it, you are not claiming it as you watch. You will now come here to claim all the hard, the 20 hard that you have watched. Or perhaps if you are the type that you just accumulate it, after watching the 20 hard, you just leave it there. So this is where you will claim the hard. This claim all is a very wonderful button. Instead of it to claim one after the other, you just click on claim all, and all the hard that you have watched, you will receive the reward accordingly. So that sorts out that issue there on N. Beautiful page and a wonderful things for all the members in the ecosystem to look out for on a daily basis, especially the 20 hard. The 20 hard, if you don't miss it, the 20,000 reward point should perhaps, in terms of dollar, now if you use the 0.5, will probably give you about $5, or maybe in terms of reward point, it's 20,000 in terms of your BTT, depends on the conversion rate as at that time. But it's not something that you can just live without, paying attention to on a daily basis. All right, so on this page, before we go away from here to the last of our button, which is the wallet, is the C hub. That's a little bit above the wallet. That's to your far right, down far right, above the wallet is your C hub. So this C hub is for the content creators hub, okay? So perhaps we are yet to get there. When we get there, perhaps you buy a booster pack. Okay, say you want to buy like you want to buy we are looking at 30 million people in the community, and what content creator the hub is all about is that there will be viewers, there will be followers, there will be people that you watch, like, and share whatever you put in your content. So, giving you access to this wonderful 30 million community is a blessing to content creators in terms of revenue. So perhaps you have a YouTube channel and you want to buy pack in terms of, can you give me like 1,000 people? Can you give me, it's just a bumper pack, just like where we are buying boat miner. So this is where it comes, and you can monitor it. And again, talking about the boat, I forgot to mention that the boat runs for 30 days, not 30 calendar days, but 30 cumulative days. So I could choose to do 2 days now and deactivate it. If I deactivate it, I've only gone 2 days. So next 3 days, I do another 5 days. So I could use 2 months to accumulate my 30 days. It could be 3 months. So as long as the 30 days is yet to be exhausted, it will not finish until 30 days is exhausted. So that's about, I'm just trying to explain what the C hub is all about. So the last column here, the last button here is the wallet. So the wallet houses several things, and I will try and see how I can quickly brush through this. So first thing first, that I've not explained is this: your logo. Your logo is your ranking and your ranking benefits. Now, for this account, this is tending towards Diamond 4, despite the fact that the reward point is 43.19 million up to date, yet Diamond 4 is not reached because the criteria for Diamond 4 is you must have 10,000 reward points, which of course this account has gone over that. And in addition to that, you must have 12 direct referrer to you that has attained Diamond 3 before you can get the reward point. And before you can get to Diamond 4, and once that is reached, then you can claim your reward of 5 million reward points and also the travel point of 25 travel point, that's TP. But for this very account, Diamond 1 has been reached, which is the requirement is 50 reward points, and also it's just based on reward point. And once you have reached that, you will be rewarded with 100,000 reward points with 0.10 TP. And for Diamond 2, the requirement is 200 reward points. And once that is reached, you come here to claim whatever you have, which is 500 reward points and also your travel points. So once that is claimed, then it brings you for Diamond 3. The requirement is 1 million reward points. Now, at this point, that is where the work starts. So for Diamond 3, the requirement is 1 million reward points, and you must have 10 direct referrals that you have invited and have registered with the ecosystem. And the reward is 1 million reward points added to you, and the travel point, which is 5.60. So that talks about your the rank, and also up to Diamond 5, Diamond 6, Diamond 7, then the start director, which is the overall, at that point you are resting. So I don't know how many zeros is there. The requirement should be, pardon me, standing for my height to read, but several zeros. I don't know if it's 10 million or 1 billion reward point to be reached. And then you must have 20 direct referral that is in Diamond 7. And at that point, if you're able to reach it, you will be rewarded handsomely with about 200 million reward points and your travel points, I think that's 10,000 travel points. You fly all over the world. You take your breakfast in the Bahamas. You can go to Burj Khalifa to have your lunch. Then if you choose to do, you can go to Las Vegas to have your dinner. Your choice. So the opportunities are just there for you to harness. All right, so we've talked about the logo. Now, for this particular month, this is the acquired reward point that this account have been able to earn. So the transfer, I'm talking about the Fox box now. The transfer RP, for now, we cannot transfer RP to anybody, but this transfer RP is the RP that was transferred to me, but not me. That's the system transferred to me, but me, I cannot transfer. Nobody can transfer. For now, it is not enabled. You cannot transfer reward points. Okay, you can't transfer reward point. So the next box is the USDT balance. For this account, what is left in the account is 0.11 USDT. 0.11 USDT. Now, the first button there is deposit. We have history, we have commission, we have withdrawals, we have transfer USDT, then we have remittance. So for deposit, we've talked about it when we were doing, if you want to deposit for both, so we will not go there. That if you want to deposit for both, it's the same thing as that. So we'll not go there. So clicking on history, there's no history because I have not, all my inputs is been done by our agent. I do not from any external wallet to transfer, to bring in money. So I don't really have much history there. So then also commission, it applies to commission. So which means if my downline is able to buy both of $100, I will be given, for example, now 20 USDT. That's 20% of whatever he buys. So this is where, all the commission comes in. If my second downline buy 100, I'll be given 10. My third buys 100 now, I'll be given 5. So cumulatively, that is where I can earn all the commission. So commission is also on USDT on both buying, not just only on the reward point. Now, let's say I'm able to acquire, before we even go to the next, let's say I'm able to acquire commission through buying of both by my downlines of 20 USDT, or no, let me use 8 USDT. If I come to the next, which is withdraw, I cannot withdraw lesser than 10 USDT. But let's say, for example, I'm able to get 10 USDT, then I come to my withdrawal. I don't have withdrawal history here because I don't withdraw. The money I have there, I use it within the system. I've not taken money out of the system. It's just in there. But if you want to, that is where your history of withdrawal will be. Maybe it's pending, maybe it's been approved, whatever you have done to withdraw to your external wallet, that is where you see the status of it. Now, so if you want to transfer USDT, this is where you see all your details. Now, let's go back to our wallet page. I will talk a little bit more, if time permits, on this transfer and withdrawals, so that for some of us that have issues there, because we have talked about you transferring money from your external wallet into BitToken. What about when you have $10 and you want to transfer to your external wallet? So in this instance, you have to go to your external wallet and make sure, just the same way when you are making a deposit here, that you copy the wallet address from this system, your own external wallet, maybe Binance, for BEP20 also have the wallet address. So you copy that wallet address from your external and you will bring it in here to insert. Unfortunately, this account cannot show you what I mean, but you will copy it and you will insert when you get to that interface that this is where you want your money to go to. Then you put in the amount. Make sure that wallet address is BEP20. That is the blockchain. If it's not, then your money is gone. All right, so I will say I can maneuver around it much later if time permits. So the next box here is our BTT balance. For now, this account has a BTT balance of 4,740. So this is actually earned from the P2P after the arbitrage training. We're meant to buy and just look at what the market says. If the price increases, you sell again. So next to it is in green color, KYC completed. So this account have completed KYC. And simply the KYC is know your customer, know your client. So apart from mining, you cannot have access to the P2P or staking of BTT without doing your KYC. You cannot cash out without doing your KYC. So your KYC is just simply for this account now, if I click on P2P, it will not serve the purpose. But had it been this account is yet to complete the KYC, the P2P that is here, you will click on it and it will take you to an external interface where your KYC will be done. Now, at the moment, we have two types of KYC, the premium, which is about 1 USDT, and the freemium, which is free. At the moment, the premium is activated and the freemium, which is free, is yet to come. Very soon it will come. Now, for the present one that is activated, which is the premium, is 1 USDT. The money goes to the third party. It's much more than that, but management negotiated it with the strength of the volume of people in the community, and that will still come to the community. So they arrived at 1 USDT per KYC or per assessment. So when this is done, so for you to be able to do your KYC, you must have readily available either a good form of identification that is valid. It can either be your passport, it can be your driver's license, then it can be your national ID card. They must be valid. Your picture in those in those ID must be clear and must look like the present you. Now, before that, in your profile, you must have uploaded your picture there. Another very key point, you must have already uploaded your picture there. Then, when you have your driver's license, your driver's license or your international passport and or your national, one of these suffice. Once you are able to have that, then you do your KYC. Then also, once you are able to pass that stage, the next stage is your facial, your facial recognition snapshot that you will do. Now, at that point, make sure your environment is well lit. Perhaps it is advisable that you do it outside where the environment is clean and clear. So when you are doing the facial, you will also pay attention to the wordings or the instruction that is given to you. Sometimes turn your head to the right, to the left, open your mouth, blink, hold still, and all those. Make sure you do it. And once it's completed, also note that there will be a window of 5 seconds that will ask you to click next. And in these windows, a whole lot of people do not click next within that window. And after the 5 seconds, it declines. And for some system, maybe a lot of people are doing it at the same time. It could cause a clog. And after your submission, it will tell you that your submission is under review. That is another case in point, which at some point, if it's not done after 5 days, it's expected that from the back end, it can be sorted out. So that's about the KYC and the completion of it. So now let's assume, according to this account, now this KYC is completed. So once the KYC is completed, it gives me access to P2P, that is peer-to-peer, the trading, the buying and selling. So which means I can buy and I can sell. So clicking on the P2P means that if I have USDT in my account, I can go to the market and buy. I can go to the market and buy. So the accounts, the balance that I have is 0.11. So I can buy and I can sell. So if I want to buy, the first orange button here is place a buy button. So place a buy order. If I click on it, it will ask for the quantity of BTC that I want to sell. So if I put, for example, 1,000, how much do I want to sell it? A lot of people ask a question that, what about the 0.5? That is the listing price. Okay, so, but because of the market trend right now, I will put a value of what I want to sell. If I like, I put $1. Now, so that is telling me that I don't have enough USDT to buy up to 1,000. So I will work with the amount of money that I have. Let's say 5. I know with the present current rate, in the P2P, I can get up to 5. So it's telling me that 0 is available because I have very little amount of money there, but I cannot be able to do anything here. So I go back. So whatever I put in my buy order, once I click submit, we go to the next column here, which is market code, to my sell code. Please listen again. If I put anything on my place buy order, after I've submitted it, it will go to sell code. Sell code means that maybe as a third party now coming into this interface now, I want to sell my BTT. I have already given a code that I want to buy. So when you click on the sell code, you have people that have posted their available USDT they have and the amounts they want to sell it. So which means me now on my buy order, I will come here to sell. So same applies to, if you go back a little bit, if I place a sell order, me putting a sell order in the market now, it will reflect at my buy code. So which means that me as a third party, if I want to buy whatever anybody that put in their own sell, you remember, whatever they want to sell is what me I will see in my own buy. Because somebody has put in said that I want to sell my BTT, then me I will come to buy because me I want to buy. It will reflect on this buy here, then I can buy. So these are what people have listed and the prices that they have also listed that they want to sell their BTT. And me, I can come here and buy it. So because I have 0.10, 0.11, now I can only buy about up to 5.8 BTT at the rate of 0.02. So for the benefit of this, I can buy. So it's asking how many do I want? I think it's up to 5 there that I say I can buy. So 5 will give me about, the cost will be 0.10 USDT because of the balance that I have, which is 0.11. And this seller has about 299.2 BTT to sell. So I want to buy 5 of it, half of it, 5 out of it. So I click on buy now. It's instant, successful. So my balance has dropped down to 0.01. Now, we'll move from there to talk a little bit about the prices. Now, the prices in P2P is not given by the management. It is you and I that place the price. If your price, just like the way I've seen now, 0.020, perhaps is the least price that I saw there. As it goes down, if you go back here, as it goes down, you will see that the price keep increasing. the price keep increasing. This is 0.021. And if you go down, it keeps increasing. This is 0.021 again, just like that is 0.024. So the price keep increasing. So the lower price comes on the top, which I bought the 5 BTT, just that I did not. Okay, so now my new balance, initially it was 4,740. Now, because I added 5, it's now 4,745. Now, what am I waiting for? I'm just looking for a time that the price will go off and sell. Now, if it's not coming, I can stake, which brings us to the next button here, which is staking. So after P2P is your stake. So staking means instead of you leaving your BTT to lie just like that, just like fixed deposit, you can put it in stake and it will earn for you. So this account now, we have about 3 active stakes there, and it has staked about 10,000. So, and all this has done is for 24 months, which is 200% reward, or let me say reward on investment now, if I may put. So that is why under here, the total, reward for staking is 20,000. That's 200%, because all the staking here is for 24 months. And so far, this account has made a withdrawal of about 550 BTT, with the remaining balance of 13,449.35. Then none of the stake is completed. Now, these are the staking rates. If you stake for 1 month, the reward will be 2.5%, 2.5%. And if I stake for 3 months, the reward is 10%. So let's say for the 10,000 that has been staked here, if it's for 1 month, so that means it's going to give me about, is that 2,500? Yes, no, 225, 250, I think, for 1%, for 2.5. Well, I don't know how to do the math, but let's go for 10% for the 3 months, which is easier. So if you stake for 3 months, the 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So at the end of 3 months, 1,000 B token would have been given to me on a daily basis, which you will soon see. So for 6 months is 30, for 12 months is 80, for 24 months, if you stay for 24 months, is 2. Sorry, my network just blinked. Let me go back to. Okay. Madam Lily, am I still on?
Yes, sir. Please, you're on. We can hear you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. So let me go back to my network just blinked. Okay. So we'll soon round up, please. All right, we're on wallets. Okay, so for the staking, so this is what I was trying to get since that refuse. Good. So for staking, I've explained that, and you click on it. Sorry, let's click on one of the stakes. Talking about the stakes now, we join new stake, because new stake, if you click on it, that means if I want to stake, you remember I have 4,745 that I can stake. So if I enter, let's say, for example, 2, 5,000, and it will ask me for duration. I can drop down. It's either for 1 month, for 6 months, let's say for 6 months, then I can submit, but I will not submit because I have planned for this 4,745. So if you choose to, you can make it 24. If you choose to, you can make it 12 months, depending on you. All right. So, but it is advisable for every member in the ecosystem to have a stake. Instead of you lying, making your BTT just lying, doing nothing. It's just like a fixed deposit. That means your money or your BTT, as the case is right now, is working for you and is generating something. So let's move to the running stake. Now, for this running stake, you have, for each claim, your claim is mature every 24 hours. So if I stake now, after 24 hours, I can come there to claim. So that claim, once I claim it, it will withdraw whatever I have there and take it to add it to my USDT balance. And sorry, my BTT balance. Now, but for this is 24. If I like, I leave it for 1 week, for 1 month, for 2 months, or even for 1 year, or for the 24 year without claiming it. It will keep reading. For this, you can see for this account, this is about 118 that is there. It was a stake of 2,000, dated, a stake was done last month, 16th of last month, and it's going to expire 16th of June, 2027. So you can see it's reading. It's reading. So same applies to this, the 5,000 and for the 3,000. So it's reading on, it just keeps reading. If I like, I come here to claim it, to click on claim. And if I claim, all I need to do is just to click on this button and claim it, then it will go back to 0 and start reading again. Then before I can come back there, I will have to come after 24 hours for the claim. So that talks about that. We are wrapping up now, and let's go back to the last box there, which is for the bonus. That's for Nigerian market, is yet to be activated. Then we have the provisional live conversion rate. Now, we talked about the conversion rate earlier, that your reward point, what the BTT that you can get out of it is as a result of the conversion rate. Now, this conversion rate, how is it gotten? Remember, we said something when we went to the team. Let's quickly go back there. When we went to our statistic, our statistic tells us what it is cumulatively and what the total number of community is mining, what you have mined. You know, this is from the basis of what the conversion rate is based upon. Now, before now, the first 6 months, we accumulated it. Now, after last month, 16, it began to be monthly basis affair. And every month, 3,020,000 BTT is released for all the community to share. So it now depends on the reward point that you're able to acquire. That is what will determine what you earn, the BTT that comes to you. Now, out of the 3,000, 3,020,000, if I'm able to get about 10 million reward point for this month, at the end of the month, what will come to me is my 10,000 reward point multiplied by this conversion rate. Now, this conversion rate is gotten by the 3,020,000 divided by the total number of reward point that has been mined in that particular month. So if the total number of reward point that has been mined, everyone in the community that is mining in the month, that 3,020,000 divided by the total will give us the conversion rate, which is this. So as at the moment is 0.00019. It fluctuates because by tomorrow, people might mine more. And if they mine more, which means the RP that is obtainable at the moment has increased, and the 3,020,000 is constant. It's constant. It's constant. So that means we have a constant and a variable entity that is dividing each other. So Tomorrow, if lesser people mine, it could increase to 0 points. After about 2 or 3 days ago, I think it was at 0.00020. Now, it has reduced, which means more reward point has come in to divide the constant 3,020,000. So now, with the conversion rate, what I have is 1,032, that if it's converted today is 1,689. That is provisional, which was, it keeps fluctuating. The only thing that is certain here is what you have in your BTT balance. That one is yours, nothing can happen to it. But aside that, provisional is not yours, yes, until the end of the calendar month, which, no, not calendar month, the end of our mining month, which is 16th, 15th of each month. So our month in CTC is from 16th of a previous month to 15th of the following month. So now we've started one at June 16, is going to end July 15. So at July 15 by 12 noon, the conversion starts. So by the time you wake up, 12 midnight rather, by the time you wake up, UTC time, by the time you wake up, you are seeing whatever that you have here, and the total reward point that you have will be used, just like I've explained earlier, will be compared onto you, and this will be removed and it will be added to whatever you have in this box. Okay, so now the last month episode in terms of conversion rate is what we have on the last column here, which is the most recent. That is the last month reward point converted to me. So this is what this account has as at last month. As at last month, it's just to give you a glimpse and a record of what is going on in your account. So I think we have gone through all per our hub. We've gone through all. Okay, so one more thing, please, before we go, because it's a global community, I'm yet to talk about this. Just in 1 or 2 minutes, let's talk about it, and we run, and we wrap it up for this session. So if you click on it, this is English. So you have the option to choose. Perhaps you speak Arabic, Chinese, French, German, you know, the list is on. You can, from there, you can change your language. So for me here, it's English. It's English. So I think that has brought us to the end of the app. We've gone through it from our profile to booster to team to mine to end to wallet to support and every other thing. So thank you very much for giving me your audience. Thank you, and I really appreciate your time. It's really worth the while. Madam Lily, over to you, ma.
Wow, thank you so much, Idavla, for the well explained. Yes, this is very detailed, touching on every aspect of this app. We are super grateful. Yes, this is deep, this is in-depth. We appreciate you once again, our great leader, coming all the way from Nigeria. Family, please, can we appreciate our great leader in the chat? This is amazing. Yeah, we are grateful. We are grateful indeed. And so we move on to our next segment. We take Q&A. And so we have first on the list, Mr. Stephen Oyaga. Please unmute. Let's hear from you. Mr. Stephen Oyaga, please unmute. The hand is dropped. Please, this is Q&A session. Let's hear from you if you have any question in the comment. Thank you so much. Please unmute, sir. Let's hear from you. Yes.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
This is Stephen from Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Am I audible, my great leaders?
Yes, you are audible. We can hear you.
Am I audible?
You are audible. We
Okay.
can hear you, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Okay, good evening, my able leader, Mr. Olabode.
Good evening,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Thank you so much for the presentation, because you refresh my memory so much. I can't lie. This is good. This is good. Thank you so much. So I have some few questions to ask. In my wallet, I find out something where you were displaying your whole screen. That place you have your BTT balance. You have deposit, you have history, you have commission, you have withdrawal, you have transfer, USDT, and also you have what they call remittance. So in that remittance, I can't find it in my own wallet. It's not there. So I don't know why it's not there. Then number two, on top of the racking reward point there, where you have the TP, the trip something, I also find something you have a transfer RP. So which that function of that yellow bar of that transfer RP is not also on my wallet page. I don't know why it's not there. If the app is not being updated, that is why my own is like that. So I want a clarification. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. Really appreciate you, sir. I think I will shift the responsibility to my Appnomics to help me out there. Leader Gamson.
Yes, I'm here.
Please.
Yes, good evening to you, and thank you for the wonderful presentation. And then good evening to each and every member on the call this evening. Yes, the two questions he asked. How do you call it? Remittance, that is under the wallet section. He's not seeing it because he has not done any remittance. If you go to your pre-sale site and you withdraw money using your BitToken ID, it will appear. You see the remittance there, it will appear. That is where you go and see the history. Okay.
Okay.
Then the next one, which is the transfer RP, that is under the
racking.
I think also under the I think it's also under the wallet side where you have the team ranking. Yeah. The transfer RP is when management transfer any reward points to you. So you only see it when you receive any reward points from management. If you have not received anything from them, then you will not see it there.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you're not seeing it. It's not appearing on everyone's wallet. It's the same thing as the transfer USDT. You know, at first it was not appearing in everybody's wallet side. It was only appearing on those that were selected to be able to transfer USDT to downlines to help them KYC. So some of these features is not found in everybody's wallet. So that's why you're not seeing it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. God bless CTC management. God bless us all.
Mr. Oyaga. Thank you. Thank you. And so we move on to Mr. Joseph. Please unmute. Let's hear from you. So Joseph, please unmute. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Good evening, Madam Lily.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, the speaker. You did a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I just have, I need some clarification, but it's not based on today's presentation. It's based on the pre-sale. So can I go on?
Yes, sir, you can go on.
Okay. I was made to understand when you purchase a pre-sale, you will be given a YouTube channel So my question is, when you assign a YouTube channel, like me, I'm not a content creator. I don't have any video to post on that channel. Does it mean that if I didn't post any video on that channel, it will not run? Or is it CTC management that is going to be posting videos and that adverts on that channel? So I just want to know if it is my duty to be posting videos there or not. So I just need the clarification based on that video aspects of the YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. We will be helped out. And so, Leader Gamson, can you please speak to this one for us, Leader Gamson? Thank you. With respect to the
all right. Thank you so much. Immediately you buy your YouTube, immediately you buy your pre-sale. Okay, your duty now is to create a channel and give management an access to it. Okay. Immediately you give an access to them, it is finished. Your duty is finished. One thing is that the channel you have created doesn't belong to you again. Okay. YouTube, I mean, CTC owns that channel. It's because they cannot create CTC1, CTC2. That's why they're giving us that privilege. But if you buy the pre-sale, you have your token, all right, which when it is released, you will sell and have your money and have profit. Okay. But they are giving you that privilege to open the channel with a new email address and hand it over to them. That is why they are insisting that you should use new email address. Because if you use a personal email and they take it, you have conflicting because your personal email, you'll be having mails there. So that's why they are insisting that you should use a brand new email address to create it and hand it over to them. Now, for you buying the pre-sale and also open the channel, they are now giving you that privilege to have 0.1% of revenue share from whatever amount that the channel will be generating. And that one is for life. Okay, that one is for life. So your duty is to just create the channel and hand over. You have nothing to do there again. You don't post video, do whatever there. Everything is going to be done by CTC management. Yes, so that is how it is. Thank you.
Okay, one more thing. When is it coming to an end? My last question. The pre-sale.
Yes, yeah, it is on until pre-sale is finished. And we still have some token allocated for the pre-sale. The tokens are not finished. So far as the token is there, it will end the day that the last token will be bought. So that is how it is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. And so we have Mr. Maramba. Please, Mr. Maramba. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Mine is not a question, it's just an observation. I observed that Madam Lily is kind of down this evening. I hope she's well. God bless you. Thank you for the work you're doing. That's all. I hope you're well.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, all is well. Thank you. Thank you. And so that brings us to the close of today's Q&A. Leader Gamson, please, can you give us a word for the community, and then we'll close. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes. In fact, I must recommend everybody for that wonderful presentation. It shows that we those that have been doing the presentation on the app, if we are not there, everybody is there. So thank you for that wonderful one. And
thank you, sir.
Also to you, Madam Lily. In fact, you know, we blacks, if it is not okay, we always say it's okay. But your voice shows that all is not okay. So we are backing you with prayers. Everything will be fine by tomorrow. I know in Jesus' name, we are praying for you. So you'll be fine. Okay. Yes. To the whole community, I would say that we have a good project at hand. We have been saying this and we have been saying this. And those that are refusing to come for the meetings are those that still don't see the essence of this, our project, or they have not really understood it very well. Okay. In this time, our Zoom, we should be heading towards 300, 400. Not that we should rather move from 100 and start coming to 60s and 70s and 80s. Because when I was observing, I think the highest that we went was it 78 or 77? Then we started dropping again. It means that we have a lot of work to do. Because at first, the 100 capacity were even computing for space. So the question now is what happened? Okay. If we really understand this project very well, I don't think we will relent in this. Because it's like the Zoom meetings is like you have opened your store. You can't just go and buy provisions, come and put inside the store. Then small time you close it and go and be sitting in the house and expect that people come and buy. No, it must be open 24/7. So that is why management said, no, we must have Zoom meetings every day. Okay, 7 days in a week, non-stop, back to back. Okay, that is the reason, because we are growing and we need to make people know of us. That is why when we come, we are on YouTube Live. You know, somebody will be roaming in YouTube to do his own thing. Then he'll come and meet us. And then maybe the following day, he'll come and meet us. He'll say, let me enter and see what these people are doing. Every day they are on YouTube. You see it. So it is better for us to open our store that is coming for the meetings every day, rather than just ignoring meetings, giving excuses, my data and all that. I always say, even if you not bring the data to come here, to come and learn, ask questions, so that you go out there and educate your downlines. You still use it in going to Facebook to watch others and make money. You still use it to go to TikTok, watch others who will make money in the expense of you. So thank God that we have this project, which is combining that social media and also crypto to give something to us in our pocket. So why won't you come and learn? But hey, that is human beings for us. And we have to be consistent in whatever that we do. And I know, I always say the next 2 to 3 years, we will testify to ourselves. We'll remind ourselves in some of these words that some of us always say. And I know at that time, we'll be meeting physically, having Mary, and then talking about the progress of our ecosystem, how we started and where we are arriving. So ladies and gentlemen, let's be serious about this. Every corner in the app, there is money. You will decide where you want to go and invest, whether you want to go to the pre-sale, you want to go to buying in the tokens. And in fact, those that are buying the tokens, kudos to you. You will really make money. Just give yourself, some few 3 years to come. You will really testify what I'm talking about. So go and stick them for 2 years. Okay, don't go for the 1 month, the 3 months, and the 6 months. After that, please, I don't encourage any of my downline to go there. Even if you want the minimum, could I go for 1 year? Because in the crypto space, the billionaires are those that hold for long. We call them holders. Okay, and the word hold was wrongly spelled in 2013 in a crypto conference. Okay, and just go and search for it. They are now saying that hold for your dear life. Okay, that is what they mean in the crypto space. So learn more about crypto and you really testify what we are saying. And you really appreciate why management is using crypto to pay us. Thank you all and have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dagamson. Thank you so much, Leader Olabode, for that amazing presentation. Our leaders, yes, always in support, and our great community. Without you, we do not have CTC, always present, participating, contributing in every way you can. We say God will see blessings. So tomorrow, God willing, we have general presentation where we go through the ecosystem and so learn more about this entire project. Thank you so much, everyone. May the good Lord give us tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and it's bye-bye for now. If you can say bye-bye to each other. Bye-bye for now.
Good night.
Bye-bye, each and everyone. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Yes,
Thank
good night.
you, Leader Olubade, for that wonderful one. Good
Thank you,
night.
sir.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Get well, madam.